Hey guys, I finally got around to doing the secret fish and where to find them achievement, and here is the video for it. So before you start this, you'll need to have done the secret fish of Mechagon achievement, which is pretty straightforward and it doesn't take too long. I'll put a link for my video for that in the description below. Once you've got your secret fish goggles, you can begin. Now you can do this in any order that you want, but I thought that this was the most efficient route to take after looking at all the places that you need to go. I thought this was probably the best way of doing it. I didn't do it all at once, I did it over a few days as I didn't want to drive myself absolutely crazy, just sat here all day just clicking on fish bubbles. I would have gone mad. I'll put the list of fish in the description as well, so you can skip to whichever ones you might want to look for if necessary. First off, I'll just mention that there are 8 fish that can be caught randomly, so if you don't come across them during your journey getting the others, you can just farm them at the end. I managed to get all but 3 of them, so it wasn't too bad. Also, there is 1 fish that can only be found during the day, and 1 fish that can only be found during the night. Again, these are completely random, so don't worry about trying to catch them specifically, just leave them till the end if you don't just come across them naturally. I started out in the Broken Isles version of DALARAN. I went to the flight path area as you need sort of a wide open space with not too much ground clutter, so I thought this would be fine. The fish bubbles are quite hard to spot sometimes, especially if there is a lot of clutter about. They are pretty small. It does make a similar noise to when you're fishing and you've caught a fish, like and then about 5 seconds later the fish bubble will spawn, so just keep your eyes peeled. I just kept turning around in circles the whole time pretty much, just trying to spot where they spawn. The first fish that I caught after a couple of minutes was the Elusive Moonfish. This is the one that can only be caught during the night time. It says on Wowhead between 9:30 PM and 8 AM I think for this one, and then the daytime one is 8 AM to 9:30 PM, something like that anyway. But this one, the night one, I caught it was about 6:30 server time, so I don't know, who knows. After this one I got the Kirin clownfish, which is the one that I was actually at DALARAN for. After this I flew out to SURAMAR, find a spot in the SURAMAR city harbour, and you will catch the ancient minor fish. Then I travelled to Argus to find the deadfall bone. This can be caught anywhere on Argus, so just find a nice open spot and wait for it to drop. Next, headed over to Pandaria because there's quite a few there. Firstly went to the Jade forest to catch the Jade storyfish. I got lucky and I caught one of the 8 random fish at the same time as this one, the invisible Smelt, so that was pretty nice. While I was in Pandaria, I thought I'd stop by the galleon spawn point and just catch some fish while I was waiting, and managed to get 3 more of the 8 random fish while I was there, so that was good. After I flew over to KUN-LAI summit to get the thin air flounder. You just need to fly up to the very top of the NEVEREST pinnacle, which is basically a mountain, and the secret fish bubble should be there just waiting for you to click on to collect. Pretty easy. While you're in Pandaria, make sure to stop by the Isle of Thunder before you go. Now this is accessed via a portal in Townlawn Steps. If you haven't unlocked it, you can do so by completing a short-ish quest chain. It took me about 10 minutes to catch this Thunderous Flounder. Once I was done with Pandaria, I travelled over to HOWLING Fjord, which is in Northrend, for the Barbed Fjord fin. Next, I went to BARAD zone, which is the PvP area. You can get to it by a portal. For Alliance, there is a portal in Stormwind. I'm not sure where it is for the Horde, but probably in the similar area with all the other portals. Not the portal room, but that one that's up top somewhere. I can't remember what it's called for the Horde. Anyway, once you get to the BARAD zone, you need to actually go into the PvP zone to catch the fish here. I made the mistake of just trying to catch it in the area when you go through the portal, and I've spent, I don't know, about 20 minutes for nothing. I didn't realise. I did catch another one of the 8 random fish though, so it wasn't all a waste of time. So yeah, just make sure you go to the actual PvP zone. So you need to go over the map through to the PvP zone, and then you will catch the prisoner fish. After this, I went to Mount Hijal. As I'm a druid, I just went to the Dreamway and snuck through the portal. If you're not a druid, you can just get the other portal, which is in the home city. Once you're in Mount Hijal, there is a lake right by where you go through the portal. You want to swim down to the bottom of the lake, and there will be a bubble to click on there, and that will be the well lurker. Then I headed back over to the BfA zones. So first up, Stormsong Valley. You need to be in the Drownlands area to catch the drowned goldfish. After this, I went to Justvar, and there's an area underwater just by the Anyport flight path called the Drunk Tank, and there's loads of Tortolans and stuff down here. This is where you go for the Tortolan Tank Dweller. After this, I went to NAZ'MIR for the Rotted Blood Cod, and for this you actually need to be in the ZUL'NAZMAN zone, which is the area around, you know, where the Uldir raid and the Underworld dungeon are in NAZ'MIR, so in the centre. So once you've got this, you can head over to Naz'jar to find the Queen's Delight. Just find a nice spot with minimal clutter, like I mentioned before, and you can fish this one anywhere in Naz'jar. After this, I went to Mechagon to get the Mechanized Mackerel. This can be found anywhere in the zone. Now there is a second fish in Mechagon, but you need to have the green paint buff in order to get it. This can be obtained from the paint sprayers in Bondo's yard, so just stand in front of the little paint bottle thing, make sure you get sprayed green, and then you'll be able to find the green ruffy fish. And there's a third fish in Mechagon as well. This is only available in the alternate Mechagon timeline. So you'll either need to wait until Chromie is up as the daily visitor in Mechagon to travel there, or you can use a personal time displacer. I'll put a link to my video about this in the description below if you need any help with that. once you're in the alternate timeline, just run around and there'll be a secret fish bubble for you to click there. The next 4 fish require you to be dead. They can be caught anywhere, you just have to be dead basically. So you can choose how you die, I suppose, or just fly up really high, dismount, fall to your death, and then while you're a ghost you'll be able to catch these 4 fish. I just went to the DALARAN fishing island, you know, the one behind the pet battle area where Conjurer Maw goes, I think his name is, the fishing dude. Just go there and stand on the edge of the island and the bubbles will appear as normal. So the 4 fish that you need are Veiled Ghost, Deadeye Wally, Quiet Floater, and Spiritual Salmon. So once you've done this, you should almost be finished by now. You might have a few of the 8 random fish left to catch, or you might have got lucky and caught them whilst getting the rest. I had a few left, so I went back over to the galleon spawn spot in Pandaria, as it really is a perfect space where you can just see the bubbles really easily. So yeah, pick a place and go and just farm the remaining ones that you need. I also still needed the fish that you can only catch during the day, so that was actually the last one that I got. I just went to another random spot in Pandaria because it didn't seem to be spawning for me, and then I eventually got it. I'd say it took about 4 hours ish altogether to get this achievement, and I think it really is worth it. The hyper compressed ocean is a really cool toy. It's really handy for something to do while you're camping rares. It's just a shame it only lasts about 10 minutes and has a 1 hour cooldown. You can catch any fish from anywhere in the world of Warcraft, and also I think you can catch mounts and toys and anything that you can fish up really. You can fish up in the hyper compressed ocean. Awesome. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, hope it was helpful. Be sure to subscribe and thank you for watching. Bye!
Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you. Amanda heals you today.